And the rain here in Tulsa is holding off for now, but another round is coming for us. Taft is joining us now with the very latest on these storms.
Well, as expected, the rain and thunderstorms are diminishing across northeast Oklahoma. And then we're going to watch for the second half of the day. I-40 to the south near a boundary that pushed on through. It's bringing the cooler weather. Then more rain our direction coming in for tonight.
Could be another big show tonight.
That's right. Could have more sleeping problems later on tonight. More showers, more thunderstorms pushing on in later on tonight. Let's show you how much rain we've seen so far over the last 24 hours. And some of these totals very impressive. Take a look at Cookson over by Lake Tenkiller. Nearly 5 inches of rainfall over the last 24 hours. Bristow, nearly 4 inches of rain. Tahlequah, about 2.5 inches of rain. You know, it's 2.53 at Okmulgee. Porter's picked up about 2 1/4. Bixby, a little over 2 inches of rain. But look at Tulsa officially out at the airport, 1/4 of an inch of rainfall. So if you lived on the southern sides of the Tulsa metro, you picked up some significant amounts of rainfall. If you lived on the northern sides, didn't pick up much at all. So again, really depending on where you're living is where we're seeing some heavy amounts of rain. Other locations didn't pick up much rain at all. But there are more rain chances on the way as we move through the evening and overnight hours tonight. Looks like more rain and thunderstorms possible here in northeast Oklahoma. Scattered afternoon storms will be possible in east central and southeastern Oklahoma, where we didn't see much in the way of any rainfall overnight into the morning hours, so it's a little more unstable in those areas. So we could spark off a couple more thunderstorms during the afternoon hours there. Here in northeast Oklahoma, the chance of rain still running at about 30% during the afternoon. We'll see more rain and storms moving into northeast sections of the state later on this evening. More likely at or after midnight, we will see heavier rainfall. So anywhere from about 10 p.m. on, looks like we'll see the chance of rain starting to increase here in northeast Oklahoma. Then after that, the summer heat, it returns starting on Thursday, and it looks like it's going to stay with us for about another week to 10 days once it returns. So enjoy the clouds and the rain while we have it. Storm shield radar, you notice we did see some showers here in the Tulsa area over the last couple of hours. The last hour or so started to wane just a little bit, but you notice more showers out to the west, and we'll see these kind of pass on by. So over the next hour or two, can't completely rule out some additional showers here in Tulsa, but the heaviest of the rainfall is over, at least for now. And you can see this area of rainfall is slowly diminishing, and it'll continue to do so as we move through the morning. Then we'll watch for parts of southeastern and east central Oklahoma for a few more storms to develop here over the next 4 or 5 hours. So what are we expecting on future track? The rain and thunderstorms that we're seeing out there right now will fade away. And then you notice as we move through the afternoon hours, an isolated shower storm still possible in northeast Oklahoma. A few isolated showers and storms also possible in southeast sections of the state. We'll watch for more activity developing out to our west during the afternoon hours, and some of that activity will work into eastern Oklahoma later on this evening into the overnight. And again, we could see some strong to isolated severe storms with that activity as it pushes on through. Big gusty winds would be the main threats with any of those storms that would be severe, but the majority should stay below severe limits. Then we'll keep that chance of showers and a few thunderstorms ongoing into the morning hours tomorrow, but this front will lift to the north as we move on through the day tomorrow. And once it pushes north of us tomorrow evening and tomorrow night, it's going to end the chance of rain for us here, and we're going to return to the summertime heat for the rest of the week. What about any severe weather? Well, we do have a marginal risk for severe weather through the afternoon, mainly central and parts of east central and southeast Oklahoma, generally south of Tulsa. This would be the area we'd have the highest likelihood of seeing 1 or 2 isolated severe storms during the afternoon hours, a little bit closer to that stationary front down to our south. But even here in northeast Oklahoma, 1 or 2 thunderstorms, if we can get them going, have the potential to be strong with some gusty winds. And heavy rain also possible with any storms that develop. Right now we are seeing cloudy skies though here in the city, and temperatures slowly warming now. 78 degrees, that heat index in the lower 80s, and winds currently out of the southeast at about 5 miles per hour. Look at current temperatures, upper 70s, low 80s here in the Tulsa metro, and same story across eastern Oklahoma, generally in the 70s northeast sections of the state, 80s as you head down toward McAllister. So for the rest of today, we expect a lot of cloudiness around. 30% chance of afternoon showers and storms here in Tulsa. That bumps up to a 50% chance though later on this evening. Highs today in the mid 80s, most areas with that 30% chance of afternoon storms. Tulsa down to I-40, mid to upper 80s. Lower 90s expected across parts of southeast Oklahoma with a 40% chance of afternoon rain and thunderstorms. We'll bump the chance up to 70% of rain and thunderstorms late this evening into the overnight here in Tulsa. Well, that'll linger into tomorrow morning. Then after that, Libby, summer returns with sunshine into the weekend and highs back in the upper 90s to near 100 degrees.
We knew the heat would be back eventually.
We just pushed it off for a couple days. It's just waiting to return.
Enjoying the cool down though.
That's right.
Thank you, Taft.